Hello everybody, Acre of Love Homestead here. My name is Kimberly and welcome back. Today we have another project that we're doing today. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall down here. I need to build, so on this side of where I move the cows to, I need to build them some kind of a shelter. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to utilize these trees, some of them. I am going to be cutting some of them down, but I would like to utilize some of these trees to kind of build them a shelter on this side also. They have one on the other side, but I'd like to try to build them something from these trees, just so they can get out of the wind. And I mean, if it starts raining, I can always move them back to their other side, but this is just so they can kind of get out of the wind. So the trees that I'm going to be taking down today are probably going to be this one and the one behind it, which it's already kind of cut down. And then that one there, here, that one needs to come down. It's completely dead. And then I think this big one, there's a big one right here. Let's see if I can get y'all. This big one right here, it's dead. There are a couple of trees in here that are alive that I would like to keep. See, like this one here, it's dead also. But what I would like to do is I would like to try to utilize maybe this tree and that tree and the big tree, because that one over there is too dead. I'm not going to be able to really do much with it. Plus, it's not at a good angle with this one. So see how it kind of shoots up and over the fence. So I really need to just get it down. But if I can do something with these three, just so they can kind of get, you know, just like I say, just to block them from the wind, that would be great. So I think that's our plan today. It's going to be a lot of chainsaw work. Probably going to be pretty loud. You might not be able to hear me. And the pig is probably going to knock y'all over because he thinks he's a supervisor and has to be everywhere I am. Now this area where I move the cows to, we clearly got to do some cleaning up on this side. Not too much, it doesn't need too much, but you know, it will need some cleaning up, and that's perfectly fine. Not every homestead is perfect. It's not all crimson and clover on homesteads. Hopefully today you don't fall into wind. We don't have that too much bad of wind, but the other day y'all fell completely on the ground and I was talking to you and you were looking at cow poo. But let's get in. Let's see if I can get my chainsaw. First I'm going to take this down. I'm going to take that right there, this right here, all that mess. I'm going to take it down. We'll throw it on the burn pile. We had that for like a shelter for the chickens to kind of get out of the rain if they needed to or whatever. But we're going to take that down. And luckily I got easy access to get out that way. That's interesting. Don't know what's happening. I can't take that off of that mode right there. Man, my drill's got a lot of dirt in it. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's put it back on number 2. There we go. It's better. Try to keep every screw that I can, because screws are expensive. Oh, well, hello to you too. I forgot my work gloves over there where the pigs are. That's okay. Whoa. This video is probably going to be pretty boring to everybody just watching me take down some stuff. But hey, you got to see what actually goes on at a homestead. Like I say, it's not always crimson and clover on homesteads. What? What you doing? What's him doing? You're too big now. No, you're not eating again. Whoa. Wonder how I got that in there. That's interesting. Okay, dude, you're gonna have to move. I'm gonna get squished. Come on. That's interesting. Easy. I'll get it out in a minute. What? You're just in the way, buddy. You're just in the way. Okay, you better watch out. Definitely you'll get squished, buddy. Watch out, dude. well, we got that down. I probably won't get the shelter built today. It'll probably be another day. Because I'm going to have to cut the trees down. I'm going to have to cut them up. I got to haul them over to where I'm going to set them. So this video might have to be a 2-part video. Wow, those screws are not bueno. What do I hear? Here's somebody. That may or may not stay up there. Holy moly. Oh, threw the screw. I threw a screw down instead of that piece of wood. Whoo! I can't wait to get to the fun part. It's cutting down the trees. Still waiting on my other tool. I had got another one and then it didn't work, so I had to return it. So I'm still waiting on the other one to come in. Hopefully that'll be pretty soon because I have other projects that I need to get done while it's nice during January and hopefully through February. At least we're hoping. I like at least one deep freeze. That way we can get rid of some of the insects and stuff that don't need to be. Keep hearing something. I got the shop open today. I'm not up there to watch it. Holy moly. Okay, we'll have to let that sit there for a minute. So, I got to imagine things how exactly I would like to do this. So that's cleared. Looks better already. Got the hiccups now. So I'm wondering if I can utilize this tree, this tree, this tree. And just kind of maybe just block it off. Like in a, yeah, I think I can do that. Just kind of where they can just kind of stand in there. Because I don't know if I have enough metal to do a whole bunch. So it's just so they can stand and get out of the wind. I was going to cut this one down because it's dead. I don't know yet. Can't figure out. In my head, I can't figure out what I need to do. All I know is I need to cut down some trees. And trim a limb or two. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing started. There we go. Better warm up for a minute. Pick up all these screws. I don't want the cows to step in it. Straight across here. That chain does that to me every time. I'm pretty sure that chain is not the right size. It's got oil in it, so I don't know what the problem is. So now, I guess we gotta figure out how to get the chain back on. I know how to get it back on, but didn't know we were gonna start out like this already. It's doing fine the other day. I don't know what's the problem. Come on. And this is a brand new chain too. That's interesting. It doesn't want to. I think I might need a new bar. Sadly, I ain't had this chainsaw very long. Every now and then it'll pop off like that. Don't make no sense. Come on. Could be the chain itself, sadly. Need to take them and have it where I bought it from. You can take it and they'll clean it up for you and get the chain real sharp and stuff. And I already changed the spark plug on it. Had to do that last time. Come on. I think some of these teeth are messed up. I think that's the problem. Oh, come on, dude. What does that sound? Neighbors. Well, I'll try that, see what happens. If it don't work, then I'll just put the other chain on it. But it might be the teeth on that. It ain't sitting down in there right. It's the only thing I can think of. I know y'all probably couldn't see me messing with it, but I was. Let's try again. I have a feeling it's going to pop back off. We'll see. Never easy when you're homesteading, is it? Yeah, it's real loose. I'm pretty sure this is not the right size. My husband went and bought them, but that's what they told him. Somehow I doubt that. Did good that time. that's one. It went through the good that time. Take you over here so you can see the little tree that we cut down. That's it right there. Be a lot of tree trimming, guys. Probably gonna do this one here next. So let me put you way back here. I'm sorry that it's very loud for the chainsaw. And no, I do not have goggles. I already know somebody's gonna say something. It's gonna come right down on that fence. Wonder if I could get. It might not. Maybe just a tip. He'll come down on that fence. He'll be fine. It will be fine. I hope. Only thing we can do is pray on it. Oh, come on. Okay. Chain's gonna come loose again. I hear it. Well, guys, y'all fell and hit the floor. Hopefully I can edit that out. That way y'all not just sitting on the ground. I think I'm gonna call it because this thing keeps coming off. I'm gonna try to go put the other one on, see if the other one will fit better than this one. But, you know, these are just some things that happen around the homestead. Things happen, you know. Chainsaws work right or they don't. You know, whatever tool you have that you're using on your homestead, you know, sometimes it goes great, sometimes it doesn't. But like I say, we're going to get all this trimmed out and everything up and moved and put to the burn pile, what we're not going to use. But it's just another day on this homestead, guys. You know, what y'all see is what you get. That's kind of how my channel is. You know, everything is, you know, happening. It's not, you know, I'm not a good editor, so y'all see pretty much everything. If you fall on the ground, sometimes I don't know how to edit that stuff out. So I'm just a girl on a homestead, and, you know, trying to do what I can, you know, and this is just kind of what happens sometimes. Guys, y'all stick around, like, subscribe, and we will catch y'all in the next one.